Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Waterhole Tarot. This is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising for the full moon, which is on 19th of April 2019. I work with the lunar cycle, so if this message resonates with you, the story could unfold any time around the full moon or during her waning cycle. This month is full moon in Libra, so it's a good time to focus on relationships and anything that might be out of balance in your life. So if you have to address issues, set your intentions, get clear on what needs to be addressed, and use the power of this upcoming full moon to help you bring about the changes and bring the balance back into your life. Aquarius, you're tired, hey? And I feel kind of sad when I say that, because you've been giving a lot for a long time, giving to others and giving to a good cause, and you're tired, and I think it's got you in a dark place right now, to be honest. I think you've given and given and given, and you may have been happy to do that. I'm sure you were. You may have been in a role in your family or in your work life where you were called to support others and to give of yourself. But now you are tired. Maybe you don't feel appreciated anymore. Maybe dynamics have changed. Maybe family dynamics have changed. Maybe you lost a job or have been demoted, a job that you worked hard at for a long time, and quite frankly you are completely exhausted and it's got you down, and you are being called now to take a leadership role, to get out in front and forge a new path for yourself, and if it's a family situation, for your family and the people who you've been caring for. If it's a relationship, if you've sort of taken a back seat in a relationship that is now exhausting you, you're being called to step back into your power, into your personal power, and take a leadership role, and start getting yourself ahead in life. You got to generate some power. I feel you're depleted. So let's have a look at that and see what we can do in this situation. Yeah, you've got the energy still, regardless of how you might be feeling. You've got the energy still, but I don't think you realise you do. I think you feel like you've got nothing left. You feel like you don't even have the energy to step forward and do what needs to be done anymore, because you feel so depleted. But you showing up here is full of power, so you may not feel like you've got the energy, but by God you've got the power still, and that's really something that you need to recognize in this situation, that you do have the power to step forward. This is giving again. You've been giving, and it's time to start giving to yourself. All of that you've been providing for others, or have been providing to or within a situation, is now time for you to start giving that to yourself. I feel like you're in a dark place, or energy wise you are, and yet there's something shining real bright for you. I think you can see a way forward. You can see what needs to be done, and a new path that needs to be forged for the people around you in your life, and you need to rise up to that and be the shining light. Take the lead and be the shining light. That's what you're really being called to do, and it's going to serve everyone a whole lot better. Not only will you re-energize in the situation, but you'll be shining a light for the people in your life, the people who are important to you, who are close to you. You feel a bit, what's the word? Battle worn, you feel weary from the battle, the expenditure of energy from everything you've been given, but you're being told here loud and clear that you absolutely have everything you need. You have the energy and strength and power to take this leading role that you're being called to. Stop. You're not in the background. You're not the the cogs in the back room anymore, churning away and driving this thing. You have got so much more to offer at the front of the machine, as it were. You've got so much more to offer in that role. This role is over. Maybe you feel sad about that. Maybe you feel sad that you've been displaced from a role that you've held dearly for a very long time. I think you feel a bit miffed about that, about being displaced, but it's not because you're not wanted there anymore. It's actually because you have got so much more to offer in another role, and you need to step up into that role that you are being called to. You are a real shining light in this situation, regardless of how you feel right now. And you always have been. You may have felt like you were working in the background tirelessly, giving away of yourself. But other people have seen you always as a guiding light. It's just that you need to step up now into your own power, because that's been draining you. You're gonna, feel a lot more empowered and energized by being at the front, by being at the helm. I don't know what this King of Swords is. I'll come back to that. Yeah, this is a new beginning for you to... You're being called to give less, which is weird. You're being called to step up, and it's not required of you in this new role to be given of yourself. It's here it is. It's you got to lead with your head now. You've got to lead with your head. Work smarter, not harder. You've got more to offer now. that's not involved with toiling and giving. It's you are gonna be moving forward with your head clearly, and making new decisions, making decisions that you weren't empowered to make before. Calling the shots for sure. And this is going to be unexpected. When you do this, when you do step up, this is unexpected. The people around you are going to be really surprised that you're stepping out like this, and it's going to be well received. It will be like, what the hell, where did she come from? Where has he come from? Where has this person been all the time? I didn't even know that this was, that you had this in you. It's a real unexpected turn of events for the people that you're involved with. And you're reluctant. I think you're worried about what you're being called to do. You're not very comfortable with it. You would like for things to stay the same. You were proud of what you had done. You kind of took pride in the role in this relationship or situation. You were comfortable in it, even if it hasn't been serving you, if it's been depleting your energy. Even if you haven't felt terribly happy, which I feel like you haven't recently, you're reluctant to give that away, but you're being called to this new role, and it's really going to be beneficial, and it's going to be very healing for you. I don't think you realize the toll that this situation has taken on you. You're feeling it for sure. You're feeling it, and you may very well be in a dark place now. It has taken its toll. I don't think you realize this, but this stepping forward and empowering yourself is so healing for you. It really is stepping into your power and getting a stronger sense of self, and coming back into your confidence, stepping back into the light, and really shining it out there for everyone to see how amazing and competent and confidence. I just see you really getting your confidence back as soon as you are willing to step up to this new you, really. And it's not a new you, it's just a new role for you. You're being called to take it on, and when you do, boy oh boy, it is a really healing situation. It's going to have a really healing effect on you, and others won't quite know what hit them. They didn't know you had this in you, and to be honest, I don't think you even knew that you had it in you, but you're about to find out, because you're being called to do it, and you're about to find out what you really are made of. And that almost makes me cry, because wow, you are one powerful person, and everyone's about to benefit from that, so keep that in mind. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I really appreciate feedback, especially if this has resonated and helped you in any way. So please leave a comment before you click out. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you again on the new moon next month. See you later.